Objections. We all know objections, and we've been told this all our lives, but it's true. Objections are just people asking you to help them make a buying decision. That's all they are. They're not obstacles. An obstacle is a guy saying, I don't have the money to do it, so don't waste your time. But an objection is somebody saying, please, sell me on it. Make sense out of this so I can feel comfortable to make the buying decision. That's what an objection is. And too many of us take the objection as being, we put up the cross and the garlic around our neck, and we say, back. Objections is when the game starts, guys. Objections are fun. This is when you're playing the game. And what you're doing is, if you're good at it and you have enough information, enough ammunition, is all you're doing is saying to them, look, let me make this clear for you why my product will work for you. And here's what I'm asking. He's saying, whoa, I don't get that. And you're saying, well, here's a better way of saying it. And you're saying, well, I don't get that. That's what an objection is. They don't get what you're telling them. So what you need to do is bring it down into a message that they can understand. And when they get that, what do? We validate it. We validate it so they make them understand. And then we move on to the next concern or objection they might have. And when they run out, we got an order. Now what happens when somebody, when you ask for the order, what's the next thing you do?
Shut up.
Let them talk.
Say nothing. Absolutely. The word is the next one who speaks loses.
Yep.
And it's true. And too many people who oversell, salespeople who oversell do that. They say, let's get started. Does that make sense to you? And they oversell and they push themselves out of the sales process. So what we want to do is we just want to sit there, because two things are going to happen. One thing which we hope happens is, okay,
Sign me up.
sign me up. The other thing is, no, I got one more concern. And they give you that concern. They tell you why they're not signing up. They're telling you why they're not ready. You haven't shown them enough to make them feel comfortable. But here's what you got to do. I need you. If you could show me this, I'm good to go. And that's what it's all about. And you get that by listening and qualifying, handling the objections and isolating it and saying, is that okay now? And you do it until one of you gets burnt out. But if you look at it as a game, and it is a game, and the game of selling only starts when you get into the objection process.
Yep.
That's when it begins. And the people who are good at selling are good at handling objections. And practice. And keep practicing. There are a lot of people who say, I'm a fabulous salesperson. And then you put them into a closing position and they don't close. They're great at the attention, they're great at information, and they know their product inside and out. But the minute an objection comes up, they crawl back into the shell like a snail. They just can't handle it. It's too threatening for them. And it's not. All the people are telling you is, help me make a buying decision. That's all they're saying. Help me make a buying decision. Listen to what I'm saying. Give me the answer to what I'm asking, and we can move forward. Don't run from it. Embrace it. It's beautiful. It's a lot of fun. Buying questions, requests for information. What else? Handling objections overview. Objections are golden opportunities to better identify and meet your customer's needs. Use the 4-step process below. First, listen to the entire objection. Listen to the objection. Not what you think the reason is they're not buying. Listen to their reason. Repeat the objection. So what you're telling me is that if we're able to satisfy this for you, we can move forward. Analyze the objection. Let's discuss it. Handle the objection, isolate it, and always empathize. I understand why you feel that way. I understand. You're not alone. A lot of people feel that way, but we buffer it, and then we handle the objection, and then answer the objection. This is easy stuff.
Repetition, repetition, repetition.
It is repetition. If you repeat it, you become great at it.